Yeah, Bobby Wagner.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Heavy win, too.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and... inside the 15.
Oh, no ball? Oh,
yeah. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now Trubisky. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Yeah.
Mecole Hardman, his first NFL reception, goes for 6.
You talking about that video with him and Chris Brown?
The Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Yeah, that shit funny.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Drake doing your fool for that.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now out on the the field. Here comes Los Angeles. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Ooh.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I will slip. That might be 6.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and 1, Trubisky. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. First down, a run with Cohen. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
It's not often that you get 19-year-olds that enter the NFL, but this guy is absolutely special. Tremaine Edmonds out of Virginia Tech, 6'4", 250-plus pounds, can run like a deer. We just saw his ability to flash and make plays.
His brother Terrell also taken in the first round. First set of brothers taken in the first round of the same draft in NFL history. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They will run with Grant. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he works free. And they work this right field across the 45. That's back-to-back plays over 20 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right.
Woo.
And he'll go
That
down
motherfucker, I couldn't get him.
before going out of bounds.
That motherfucker fast, too.
It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two
Ooh,
that you just
wide
mentioned,
asshole.
microcosm.
That was my man, I think, too.
Gerald Everett.
That motherfucker is fast as fuck.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Keep the nigga in front of me. No, my fault.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. He can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Trubisky. The throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Motherfucker guy.
Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let me see.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Grant. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. It got his man complete.
Got his ass, Colt.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying
they get the
this
bag one time.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will tie things up at 13.
Then gave his ass a move.
Square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Got his ass. Woo! Cold. Oh, boy.
To the 46-yard line.
He almost took that bitch to the creep. Mike, I need that
type of a return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Pick that.
Nice play
Pick that.
on 1st down.
Oh, Khalil, you got to pick that.
And incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Oh, why you ain't stay right there? Out of bounds, though.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald
It's
Everett.
quick,
and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan.
Woo, cold, but he ain't got enough.
Big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So that is 3
Exactly. I want him to stay back. Press up on the money.
That's the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And the
Did he catch it?
Sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Show ass up. Hold on, sweet fella. He dropped it like a fish.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Don't do it
And
like
this
that.
won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Jackson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's
get his ass.
He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marquise Goodwin. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh, he's going to over that.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go
Oh, he caught that.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But
He
you
did
need to
fumble
keep
that,
his
and he caught
confidence
that.
up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now a throw down the middle to a wide open receiver. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson letting one go.
Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. We haven't even
What is
escaped
wrong
the
with him,
first
Cole?
half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going
I try to get around that block.
But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Man, come on, though.
From the 22,
What
here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, Trubisky. He was killing me, man.
With just under a minute to play in half number 1. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through.
Ooh, come on, good kick, boy.
Guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
I feel like I'm going to get him with this.
Use the first of their 3
Then he gonna bite him.
timeouts. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Man, this shit lagging.
Slam.
Come on.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
They're going to have one right here on this.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
Yep. Well,
and he comes back with one complete.
Cole!
And down 11. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards.
You don't like the move, Cole.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
You don't love the move, Cole.
Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams have to use momentum to launch another one.
Come on.
This will be caught at about
get
the
that
6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Yes,
that's a
sir.
staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Totally.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Trubisky to throw again. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah,
so with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And Myers able to knock it through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Grant. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. 3rd quarter.
Yo.
They go back to Grant. Ooh. And that one blown up quickly.
You hold that block,
he's
man.
He's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and he's into the end zone. Touchdowns. Stretch the lead. And oh, it's no good on the P. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big.
It's caught inside the 25. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. A breakdown possible time, 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. They're on the sidelines. They're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. They call it no gain there on the first down play. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And that'll make it 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room. Sprint him out to one side or the other and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Myers' kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, you figure, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Check, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. You better be afraid of me. You better.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Corey Grant with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's about to kill him.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Quick dash. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding and a big loss here as he's taken down. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Come on!
Again, the pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
54. In your face.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Switch up.
Now Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.